YouTube in 2017 was an interesting year to say the least. Casey Neistat and David Dobrik wouldn't leave my feed alone, T-Series became the most viewed channel, and PewDiePie dropped his most infamous clip ever.
What a fucking
But most notably in 2017, something crazy would be discovered that would change the platform forever. ElsaGate, also known as YouTube's biggest scandal, is a reference to the discovery and controversial emergence of a vast amount of very bizarre and inappropriate videos that targeted children, with prominent characters like Peppa the Pig, Mickey Mouse and of course Elsa from Frozen being the key focus in these videos. The scandal unfortunately started in mid to late 2016, but wouldn't be fully investigated and ultimately stopped in late 2017. It started gaining lots of attention when concerned parents and users started noticing that YouTube's algorithm was heavily recommended and autoplaying a significant number of disturbing and potentially harmful videos. The videos were often disguised as just normal innocent children's content, with thumbnails and titles usually looking standard. It was like the people making them thought they were pulling some MI6 level of hidden and high level intel, when in reality they were just being sketchy and weird. But the videos would in fact contain several inappropriate themes for violence, abuse and some very suspect situations. These videos were often low quality animations made using automated AI, or just shitty parents in general exploiting their actual kids for views. The content of these videos was insane and deeply troubling, to be honest. I remember when I watched videos about some of the channels at the time and it freaked me out, and believe it or not, I wasn't a part of the targeted audience.
Aha.
How does that work?
I mean, you either have to have something seriously wrong with you, or you have to be willing to sacrifice your literal soul for the bag to post shit like this to kids. I mean, I really want to know what they told their family and friends they did to amass their wealth. Like, yeah, I just animated Elsa injecting herself with some shit, or I ripped Peppa Pig's fucking teeth out for a couple of hours in a video. The fact these channels had to primarily use popular kids characters like Spider-Man and Elsa in their messed up productions to lure kids in is not only horrible and exploitative, but I can't watch Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse now without thinking this bitch will rock up out of nowhere.
Like a cow or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot.
It's not funny. Don't do that.
Now, the terrible animations and cartoons were awful and scarring, but it didn't start there. It started with grown-ass adults dressing up as characters like Elsa and Spider-Man and doing just the most jail-worthy things in front of the camera. Channels that are now obviously deleted, like Webs and Tiaras and Toy Monster, posted videos such as Spider-Man being pregnant, wait what? Spider-Man and Elsa getting injected, sorry, and Spider-Man reacting to Elsa the mermaid. Well, that's pretty normal. But the most serious note of all is someone needs to tell this brother he needs to hit some squats or something, because he's looking like a bow and arrow. These real life videos were always super sketchy to me, as cartoons and animations can of course influence and affect young kids, but doing suspect shit in real life is a whole nother level. The most notorious channel doing things like this, and a key factor in the ElsaGate scandal, was called Toy Freaks. Now, I'm not going to make any jokes or show anything to do with the remnants of this channel, as this really didn't and still doesn't sit well with me. Basically, the channel was run by a parent and would show videos of his young daughters in bizarre and disturbing situations which the kids clearly weren't happy with. Fuck that channel, to be honest. Then came the major shift from very questionable and already borderline demonic to what is now known as the ElsaGate scandal. Videos started not even concealing the weird shit that they were pushing, with titles and thumbnails becoming jail time worthy. Elsa forced into slavery, Evil Santa kidnaps frozen Elsa, and Anna tears Spider-Man apart. All obviously very twisted for children's content aimed at viewers under a few years old. Things like blood and literal human waste was for some reason very prevalent in these videos. I'm not sure why, as it's obviously fucking weird, but then again, I'm not a child, nor am I trying to exploit them for monetary gain, as I'm not a complete caveman. Videos would depict these very popular characters in often violent and even more concerning in just straight up weird and sexualized ways. I mean, did showing babies drinking booze and Spider-Man frothing at the mouth not make the creators question their own morality and sense of, I don't know, just not being a complete prick? I mean, evidently not. Parents were starting to come out on both social media and mainstream media with stories of upset and traumatized kids due to these videos. I'm honestly wondering how much damage is actually being done to these kids now, years on. I mean, I felt weird enough watching videos exposing and making fun of ElsaGate, let alone being a literal baby thinking you're about to watch Elsa from Frozen sing Let It Go and end up with whatever this shit is.
It's just nothing
Forums, news articles and Reddit threads started to blow up regarding this type of content, with it now officially being dubbed ElsaGate. Later in the year, it would come to light even more so, with channels like Philip DeFranco and the Joe Rogan Experience talking about it and expressing concerns.
Some children's videos, I would argue, most children's videos are completely normal content, like nursery rhymes, colors, counting. But there's also a huge subsection of videos that are very troubling. And the range here is, okay, that's kind of weird and kind of inappropriate, to what the fuck?
Even funny commentary channels like Memulous and Some Ordinary Gamers were exposing the weird and harmful content these channels possessed. YouTube's response initially was encouraging, as they highlighted and recognised the danger these videos could pose a young and vulnerable audience. But unfortunately, they failed to really do much about it. Videos would still slip through the algorithm, and people were only getting even more concerned. A Mickey Mouse assassination video here, and a pregnant Elsa video there, and boom. In November of 2017, YouTube hit all affiliated ElsaGate channels and videos with an absolute nuke, hitting hundreds of thousands of videos off the platform entirely, with hundreds of channels, many with millions of subscribers, being deleted. From the bottom of my heart, I sincerely mean this. Rest in peace, bozos.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
I mean, just great news, really. YouTube was saved. I mean, it's only up from here, lads. Oh, they kind of ruined the site as a result, making many creators and their dogs fear for their careers, as anything and everything vaguely resembling something pixelated got demonetized and nuked. Great news. ElsaGate was a wild time in YouTube's history, and was probably one of the only times I've actually thought, oh dear, we are in trouble. If there's a list of things not to do, having dystopian versions of popular kids' characters actively target children with shit and scary content is gonna be number one on that list, closely followed by the site's most known creator dropping a racial slur live. Surely that can't all happen in the span of 1 year, can it? It was a very concerning time for creators and viewers alike, and I'm glad it's over. As far as social media scandals go, I definitely think ElsaGate takes the cake, although that James Charles and Tatty beef was pretty spectacular. Admittedly, I would be lying though if I said some of the content and videos made around the scandal weren't slightly interesting. At least we can all now have a sigh of relief and be grateful that it's past us, and nothing like this will ever happen again. Oh, I see. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great week, and remember, if you're going through some shit, nothing bad lasts forever, and nothing really matters, so just be happy. Well, in a bit. I ripped Peppa Pig's fucking teeth out for a couple of hours in a video.